Hello, everyone. I'm just going to go get some water. I'll be right back. Also, Lim, make sure that you check your Instagram message as well before you join this live, because I'm not going to be taking any more questions about your love life and stuff like that. So I just want to make that clear. And that is the final decision. I was going to wait another 5 days or so, but then I said to myself, actually, the sooner the better. So no hard feelings, but I also need to look out for myself and protect my energy. And also, if someone's not willing to grow with me, then I don't want them asking the same questions because I'm very, very much about growth. You either grow with me, because that's my priority, or you walk away. So even if I see a little bit of growth, that's fine, even if it's a tiny bit. But as long as you're prioritizing your growth, but if you're not going to do that and you're going downhill or you're just staying stagnant for a long time and not actually taking in the stuff I'm saying, then I'm going to set really strong boundaries for my clients, because at the end of the day, it's not about money. It's not about anything like that. I need to prioritize myself. So I just want everyone to kind of respect that and don't take it personal, because at the end of the day, this is my intention. Everyone's got different intentions. Some people just want money. Some people want to pine over their loved one or someone that they're obsessed about. That's their priority. Someone else wants to focus on making more money in their career. My priority is not any of these things. It's growth. I want to spiritually grow. I want to be closer to the divine. I want to work on myself. I want to take every single experience in my life as a lesson for me to grow. That is my priority. That's the number one. So if you're not on the same boat, and I'm seeing that you're not on the same boat, then I will be setting really strong boundaries and telling people not to come on my page. So that is that, because at the end of the day, it's not fair on me. I'm losing my patience. I'm a very patient person, but at the end of the day, it's not worth the emotional draining that I have to go through. It's just not worth it, because at the end of the day, I matter as well, and it's not fair on me. I have to absorb everyone's energy, especially those people who keep asking the same sort of questions. I'm not talking about you, Dominique. Your situation is completely different. I'm talking about people who don't take in the advice and they just, they kind of refuse to see the truth. They're in denial, and then they kind of like want to infer something and just make it into their own message and just kind of like sugarcoat things in their head when I'm just telling them the truth. So yeah, I'm just kind of fed up, if I'm honest with you. And it's not just about one person, so don't take it personal. Just I'm not aiming at one person. I'm talking in general because I've had a lot of situations like this in the past and quite recently. It's not just aimed at one person, so I'm not trying to come at anybody like personally. I'm just saying in general, I've just reached that point where it's like, I need to protect my energy as well. Anyways, I'm just going to get some water, and if anyone's got a question, feel free to ask. I don't mind if you ask similar questions again and again, but if I'm giving you advice and I realize, okay, you're not actually taking it in and you're just ignoring me, then I'm going to set those boundaries. Anyways, I'll be right back. And thank you, Deb. I love this top. It's so cute. I haven't worn it in such a long time, but it looks cute, comfy, and I'm obsessed with it. Anyways, I'll be back. Hello, lovelies. Hi, Saloni. So let me just check my PayPal. Saloni, you're going to be first on my list. If anyone else wants to be added to my list, let me know. Oh, thank you. Not really sure what you're trying to say, but that word beautiful stood out. That's sweet. I'm actually thinking to take my business to the next level soon. I've got some really good plans. So I'm pretty excited about it. It's something different from readings. It's not necessarily readings, but it kind of stems from it. So we'll see how it goes. Angels. So it's going to be something very spiritual, helping people enlighten their gifts, helping people let go, helping people to recognize their, their shadow and their light, both shadow and light work. Hi, Gloria. Thank you. So I'm going to start off with Saloni. Just give me a moment. So, Saloni, let me just check how many questions you've got left. So, according to this spreadsheet, it said you've got one question left from the previous package, and then you've got 5 questions left from the bonus package. Is that correct? So if you ask a question now, that means you finished the old package. But just let me know if I've got anything wrong. Sometimes I can't even count. I just lose count along the way because if someone like asks questions, sometimes I forget to put it in. Okay, so I'm glad we got that right. Okay, so Saloni, feel free to type your question. That's fine. I never used to count myself. Okay, and I'm just going to add Deb as well. So, what did your supervisor Ling and boss, I can't even say that when Lee won, think of you during or after the meeting? Okay. Dominique, you can ask as many questions about Cassie as you like. It's not actually you. And I'll explain that in a second. I just want people to know exactly where my head is at because people might think, oh, is it me? Is she judging me? But I'll explain to you in a moment what I mean by, someone that has a lot of toxic energy versus someone that doesn't have toxic energy. They're still focusing on their growth, but they are checking up on someone. Like, I'll explain the difference. It's all about energy. I'm just reading energies. I'm not judging anybody. I'm not picking favorites. I'm not, that's not me. But what I do is I just pick up their energy. Like right now, I can pick up Saloni's energy. I can pick up Dominique's energy just by reading your name, and then I can get like an accurate measurement of where that person is at, in terms of their growth, in terms of their emotions, in terms of the energy, the vibration that they carry, what frequency they're at. You can just tell by just reading energy. So anyways, let's see. I felt like something took over me like twice and it has never happened before. I was wondering if they have magical abilities. Ooh, okay. That's quite interesting. Okay, we've got position of authority, then we got new job career, and then we got discord among friends or family. This is very mixed energy. I'm just going to pull some cards just to see what the supervisor thought and then also what your boss thought, because I feel their energy could be quite different. So then we've got, I feel like overall it was mainly the same feeling, but they had different thoughts about you, if that makes sense. So I feel like one of them was kind of testing you to see if, for example, okay, I feel like they might have been having some second thoughts and testing you to see if you are taking good care of your financial situation, if you are okay in your financial situation, if you're seeking a new job or a career, or you're happy where you settled in. I also feel like they wanted to test you to see if you can defend yourself and you can stand in your power and basically kind of like have an answer to things. The boss kind of sees themselves as someone in a position of authority. They have some expectations of you. So I feel like even though they are in that higher level, they have expectations of you to be in that sort of position of authority and to really take on the task. So they do have expectations. We also have discord among friends or family. So I feel as though they might have also been having some family issues. Perhaps there could have been an argument at home, especially with the boss. That's what I'm feeling with the boss. And perhaps their mood may have not been 100% because in the back of their head, they might have been going through like an argument phase because I got the anger card and I was thinking, okay, this person clearly is irritated by their family. I don't know if it's because they got into an argument or they were being annoying, but that's the vibe I'm getting. In terms of magical abilities, I got the Six of Wands. I feel like you're absorbing some energies that you're not meant to be absorbing. And I feel like Okay, Michael is saying that your energy access is too open. It needs to close because you're letting energies latch onto you, but actually you can choose what energies you absorb just by being very observant. And you just kind of like, you're observing the energy and the emotion, but you're not letting it sink in. You're kind of being that person that's just sitting and watching a movie rather than being in the movie. So there's a difference. So I feel like what Michael wants to test you on is not to kind of absorb too much and allow everyone access to your energy, but instead you're keeping those walls, well, not walls, boundaries, and you're allowing what energy to come in and what energy not to come in, because you are an empath. So that energy that you were picking up, I feel like it was from someone thinking of you like a woman, and I feel like you might have been absorbing her energy. Can you please explain, what do you mean? Because my intuition's telling me something very interesting, but can you explain to me, like, what do you mean when you said something took over you? Can you explain that a little bit more? Did you feel like something possessed you, or do you feel like some sort of energy like went inside you, like kind of like, not possession, but kind of like you felt like another energy source just kind of going inside your body? Like, did you feel it in your body, or was it something sort of in your mind and you kind of felt like a random thought came to you? Like, can you just explain that kind of sensation? Because I just want to make sure if that is actually what my cards are saying, because I do have an idea, but I just wanted to make sure. Yep, I was right. Oh my god, okay. I was right. I knew it. Okay. This card I got is coming from a woman thinking of you. This woman is actually a spirit guide. This is, I'm going to double check, but I believe this is a spirit guide of yours. I feel like she must have been part of your soul tribe, someone that was a human but is now a spirit guide. And what she does is, when someone like pisses you off, she kind of comes in your energy and kind of makes you have a certain reaction, because it's a form of like protection. And so I definitely feel like it was a spirit guide. When you were explaining to me earlier that you felt like something took over you, in my head I was thinking, I know what she's talking about. This is something spiritual. They come in and protect you. So for example, if someone's treating me really unfairly, my ancestors are watching. If someone's not treating me right, I will automatically like either lash out at them, I might slap them, but that's not me, because deep down I'm like, oh shit, I don't want to do that. Why am I doing that? It's them. They are taking over and they're kind of slapping that person or shouting at them or something like that. That happens to me a lot. Sometimes when someone says something rude to me, I snap and I'm like, don't you fucking dare talk to me like that. And they're like, whoa, how come you're snappy today? And I'm like, oh, sorry, I don't know why I said that. And then it's like I'm not myself. And then I realized, no, this is my angels or my spirit guides stepping in. So yeah, you definitely have a spiritual connection with this woman. She was a writer. She was a writer. She was in the 1800s. She was alive in the 1800s, and I'm very drawn to say like Asia. Maybe she used to live in Japan. I don't know why I'm drawn to say that, but I feel like she might have had some sort of connection, or she might have lived there. But yeah, that's the energy that I'm feeling. We got ask the angels for help. Yeah, sometimes you need to close your energy, because your ancestors like to slide in and help you, but if you're not ready for that, you can always set boundaries, and that's why the angels are saying ask them to kind of allow you to close off any energies that you don't want in. So that's also down to you, basically. That's very, very interesting. I've never read something like that before. I mean, I knew with one of my psychic friends, she had the same experience where her ancestor came in and just interfered. But yeah. Sure. Yes, we can ask Michael as well. So I'll answer that question. I feel like, yes, I feel there is something that you definitely need to be aware of. And what it is, it's not them. I'm actually hearing it's their energy. Their energy is very, is malicious even the right word? I'm just hearing malicious from Raziel, and I don't even know what that word means. So I've heard of it, but I don't know what the word means. What is malicious? Characterized by malice, intending or intended to do harm. Ah, that makes sense. Malicious. So like spiteful, bitter, venomous, poisonous. That's malicious. Okay. See, I'm very stupid. I don't even know the meanings. But yeah, so I'm hearing malicious, and you need to also protect your energy. And also, I'm hearing stand up for yourself. This is from your ancestor. She's saying stand up for yourself. That's what Archangel Michael wants you to do. We also got resolutions. Strive for solutions to problems rather than trying to, like, don't always defend yourself, but like try and find solutions to certain problems. And you do need to defend yourself. You definitely need to defend yourself as well. It makes sense with these sort of cards that I was getting, because I also see a new job coming your way as well. I feel like you're being guided to go through like a new job. So I feel like you're being guided to kind of get back to the basics and try and figure out solutions for yourself, and like going towards people who are more loving as well. Because look, it says take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Yeah. So defend yourself, but don't take it too far up to a point where they're just going to sack you or they're going to be so angry with you, because you might lose finances as well. So they want you to be a bit smart. That's why your ancestors stepped in, because they want to keep it balanced. They want to make you in power, but also not too much up to a point where you're going to lose your job. I feel like they just wanted to help you keep the balance. That's why ancestors are so useful. I'll tell you a story as well. One time I fainted in my bathroom, and I fainted because I was going through something very personal, and I was just really, really emotionally out of it. Like I was like in la la land because I was in so much emotional pain. And I fainted. And as soon as I fainted, I almost hit my head on the sink. And one of my ancestors, I saw her. She was from my dad's side, like a great great grandmother or something like that. She came in and she said, "Wake up, wake up." And then all of a sudden, I just fainted, and then I just woke up. And it was so weird, because usually when I'm meant to faint, I'm literally gone for a minute. But I woke up instantly, and I was like, okay, that is my ancestor. So that's their job, is basically to protect you, is to help you stand up for yourself. And they do step in, especially for people who are quite spiritual. They do step in. And you know what, I thank her for that, because at the end of the day, if it wasn't for her, I would have been very, very unwell, because no one was at home. Nobody was there. So I would have been literally just out of it for a long time. But she actually woke me up, and then she calmed me down. You know, I was panicking. I was literally going for a panic attack afterwards. I was like, what the hell's happening to me? And she just calmed me down, and then I felt really centered again. So that's a little bit of story time. You're welcome. So I'm going to move on to Gloria. I also have a bit of a problem as well, which I think I'm going to do a reading for myself. I'm going to say it to you guys. Maybe you guys can give me some insights. Just use your intuition. Don't use logic. I feel like this is good practice for you guys. Don't use logic. Don't relate it to your experience unless if you experience something the same as me, okay? But basically I keep thinking about this person, and I promise you I have moved on. I have some healing to do emotionally, which I know I need to work on, and I'm doing that as we speak, just to look back through some memories and start to heal and just kind of release, that kind of emotional baggage. But in terms of the person, I've moved on, but they keep coming up in my mind. I keep seeing their birthday number everywhere I go. I swear to God, even on like not just numbers. I see their birthday number everywhere. Even if I'm walking on the street, their birthday number just comes at me. Even when I try to avoid it and go on my phone and just not look at the number, that number still pops up. And I honestly feel like the universe has a sense of humor and they're just messing with me. And I'm like, why? I don't want to think about this person. Yesterday, I had just a thought and I said, you know what? I'm not going to bother. If I see this person's number, I'm not going to bother. They came into my thoughts and I was like, okay, this person's clearly thinking about me. I know it's them. I know that. But I'm just like, why do I keep thinking of them? Like, I don't want to think of them. Why are they thinking of me? And why do I have to think of them? And it's almost like a never ending cycle. And it's been going on for about 2 years. 2 years. I've been seeing this person's birthday number every single day. And you're going to laugh. I once went on a walk. I wasn't looking on my social media. I went for a walk and I said, I'm going to switch off my phone. I'm not going to look at any number clocks, nothing. I'm just going to go for a walk, clear my head, and not think about her. Now, guess what happened? There was a bin with a number on it from someone's house, and it was her birthday number. And that was the only bin that was in front of me. And I was thinking, I don't understand. Why am I being tested? I know the universe is testing me, but I don't know why I'm constantly being tested for 2 years. And it's like almost up to a point where I'm literally just getting really pissed off. But at the same time, I know that there is something behind it. I don't know what it is. Now, I came up with a solution. I did a reading like about 2-3 months ago, and it said this person is manifesting me. And then one of my other psychic friends said, yes, this person is trying to manifest you. Like they're doing like, I don't know what they're doing, maybe going to readers, getting subliminals, doing magic, something like that to try and manifest me, which does make sense. But then I did a protection prayer and I said to myself, well, okay, this person can't manifest me, but I still keep seeing their number. So I'm just thinking, why? And they're just constantly in my mind, not right now, but like if I'm not thinking about anything, coming into my mind. And I'm like, okay, I'm literally just, I don't know what else to do. I'm like, okay, what else does the universe expect from me right now? Because I'm literally trying to run away from it, but it just keeps like catching up with me. So I don't know. I need to go to someone that actually knows, because what I'm sensing is this has got a very, very deep spiritual message. It's not simple like, oh, this person's thinking of you, that's why you're thinking of them. It's not like that. It's something quite deep. It's quite spiritual. It's kind of similar to what I read for Saloni about that ancestor jumping in and kind of intervening. I feel like it's something spiritual like that, which I'm just still trying to figure it out. But if anyone's got any ideas, let me know before I lose my sanity, because I've just reached a point where I'm like, okay, I'm fed up. I don't want to see this person's birthday number and their name. Drives me nuts. A part of me is thinking, is this like a twin flame kind of thing? But I know that person's not my twin flame. I know it's karmic. Because if it was my twin flame, it wouldn't have been like that. Definitely it wouldn't have been. Because twin flames mirror each other. So if one person works on themselves, the other person's going to work on themselves. So it's like you both grow together, but we're not like that. I'm working on myself. That person's going downhill. So it doesn't make sense. It feels like a karmic connection. Anyways, I'll talk about it later. I might pull some cards for myself. I am exhausted, guys, honestly. Exhausted. So, yep, soul tie does make sense. Yeah, maybe I do need to cut off that tie. Yeah, I feel like it's something related to a soul tie, probably. Or it could be that I feel like I know, you know what it is? I feel like I know the answer, but I feel like I don't want to admit it to myself. I think that's why I'm like running away from the signs, because I feel like the universe is trying to show me the reason, but I don't want to think about that person. So I'm just kind of pushing it away. So I think what I need to do is I need to sit with myself and I need to actually just let the truth come out, because I know that the truth is going to come to me. I just need to figure it out. But yeah, it's crazy. I think it's something related to magic, if I'm honest with you. I think she's just using magic. She doesn't have power over me, but I don't know. I really don't know. It's pissing me off. Anyways, let's move on to Gloria's question. Any advice from the angels? What kind of creative thing should I focus on? Okay. We got choices. Pause before you choose. Interesting. And then we saw the number 230. Okay. Let me just see the meaning of this number. Oh my God, that's crazy. My angels think that you're a very creative person. And look, I'm going to send you this link. That is crazy how you just asked that question. I saw the number 230. So if you click on it, it says, this angel number means that you are a very creative person. I love that. So yeah, I feel like they're saying you've got a lot to choose, and the angels want to help you. They want to help you kind of see what is right for you and what isn't right for you. We also have this card, allow events to unfold at the correct time. So what they're saying is at the right time, you'll make a choice what is right for you. But what it is, your creative talent involves teamwork. It involves working with somebody else to help you. And I feel like you two will build a good relationship with each other and to help each other. And then we got this card, leave the past in the past. Don't have any regrets, because right now it's almost like you're being shaped for a new character so you can move into something quite new. So it's like new character equals new you. So yeah, I do see that happening. Need to plan ahead, going to an exciting event. Okay. I feel like they want you to plan, maybe go to an exciting event, try to pick up some ideas from this event that might able to help you. It could be something related to a hobby of yours or a course or something else you can learn. Start looking pretty soon and see what you can bring to the table. Let's get some life purpose cards as well. So we got the strength card. Yep, you're very strong and courageous. You can enhance on your gifts. We got yoga, stretching or exercising. This may be part of your life purpose. And then we also got teaching. You inspire young people to learn. And trust your feelings and dreams to guide you on your career path. I don't know why I'm just imagining you like going to like an art gallery or some sort of convention and just making notes, looking at something and seeing if something inspires you, you know? You're welcome. So let's move on to Deb. My nails look like shit right now, but I'm so excited. I'm getting new sort of nail kit coming today. I'm going to do my own nails and we'll see how that goes. Wish me luck. Hi, Deb. Could you type your question for me? What chapter is ending for you and what new cycle is beginning? Wow. That's the same message I got the other day about sort of clearing up some loose ends and stuff, which is very, very interesting. So we'll have a look into that. Let me just make a note over here. So basically, this is your last question from the bonus package. If you want to get another bonus package, if anybody wants to get another package from me, this is the price. I put it in the chat. 5 quick questions for £25. So if you want that, then you can get it. And you can do 5 quick questions, or you can get the 10 one. You just pay it twice. So yeah, just let me know. So what cycle is ending? Let's go back to this. Okay, so I'm feeling that the cycle that is ending for you is this cycle that you always need to go back to something, going back to a situation, going back to some sort of comfort zone that you have that you're letting go of. It's almost like I'm getting the impression that it's to do with your fears and just letting go of that and then beginning this new cycle. Then we got advice from a friend. So I feel as though you're going to be getting some advice from someone, a close friend of yours, that's going to help you boost your confidence. And I feel this could be you actually stepping out into the unknown and starting to embrace your sexuality, or to embrace your beauty, and just kind of getting out there in the open, being more confident, being more beautiful. I feel like this is all to do with your inner self and you stepping into this new version of you. I'm also hearing from Lilith that you are also shedding your ego, and then you're also going to find joy. So this chapter ending is like you releasing your past self, thinking, oh, I need to go back to something. What if this happened? What if that happened? You're releasing those doubts and those fears, and then you're moving into a new change right now. It's quite spiritual. I also feel like you're going to attracts people who are interested in your work. And I also heard abundance. So you're also going to be opening a new pathway for your career, especially in writing as well, which I feel that is going to be a brand new chapter for you. So you're definitely opening a new door for success right now, especially in your career as well. Do you have any other questions? Anything else you want to know? Okay, great. It's interesting because for me, what I was clearing up was me just releasing that emotional baggage from that person I was mentioning to you guys earlier about seeing the birthday number. That was the chapter that was ending. So perhaps things are a little bit more difficult right now because I'm actually going to clear away that emotional baggage, and there's going to be a new beginning. Anyways, anybody else have any questions? I'll be back, guys. So I'll see you in about 1 hour. I'll be back in an hour, Saloni, so I'll see you then. Or I might be back at 7 p.m. as well. So if I'm not back in an hour, then it would be 7 p.m. BST time. Bye, guys.